Hello guys, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon, a game that I recently just bought. Well, just recently, today actually. So I had a little talk with Kazmir about this game and how it came to be. Well, sort of. He told me he bought it and like it was weird and stuff like that. I didn't care for a while, and I watched like a video of it yesterday, and I went to sleep and I dreamed with this game. How weird is that? So I woke up, I went to work, and I bought it there. So yeah, and now here we go. This is Game Dev Tycoon. This is gonna be a let's play of this game. I don't know how long I will go. I probably won't be able to finish it maybe. I played a little bit of it already just to get myself familiarized with things. Not on this machine though. So what I can tell about it is it's kind of hard. So yeah, I don't know. We shall see, I guess. So this game came to be. This game was made by Greenheart Games. It is inspired by Game Dev Story. It's not a knockoff. It's not a ripoff. They are not malicious about this. I went to their website. I heard a lot of shit about this because of how very similar these games are. Even the name. Went to the website, I read their info on the game, and they right out say it was inspired by Game Dev Story. They loved the game, but they wanted to wanted the game to be a little bit better looking and to have more choice and to be impacted by your choice more than that game is. So they made this basically. They made a better version of Game Dev Story, and they are selling it now. So I don't know. From what I've seen of this game, it's pretty fucking awesome. I haven't played Game Dev Story, so I can't say what the differences are, or which one is better, how it's better, etc. I'm just gonna play it and go. I'm not gonna read out these texts. You can read them yourselves. As always, I'm not great at reading out English things. So you can choose your character, sort of. I want to be this red-haired guy because that hair looks awesome, and I like this one. Company name. Well, as a child, when I was in elementary school and in high school, whenever I installed some piece of software that required a company name, I always entered this. So I'm going with this. It's fine, right? I don't know how or when and why I came up with this, but I did. So yep. I know there's an actual game company that's called Black Hole. But whatever. Yes, okay. Yes. I already went through this, so I sort of know. Yeah, as I said, not on this machine. Yes, I bought the game. Sue me. Alright, so let's make a game. So when you make a game, you can choose a name for it. You can choose a topic of it, like a genre, I guess. Well, I guess this is genre. That is setting. So you can choose a genre from these things. I don't know if these are ever gonna change. I only seen these 5. But right now I'm gonna make an adventure game in space for the PC. Yeah, you can choose a PC. G64. What could that be? PC is always a PC because it's not trademarked or anything. Which is awesome. And all these different platforms that are in this game, everything is a trademark, but the PC is always there and the PC is always constant. So I'm happy to be a PC gamer. There you go. So space action. What should we call this? I'm gonna call this Gone. Because why not? And this is following the story of TJ Hooker in space. I'm gonna try to think of. I know. I'm gonna try to think of the backstory of the game and what it is and stuff like that. So yeah, just hang with me. So story, not really. It's a space action game. It's a shooter. It's like all gameplay, a little bit engine, I guess. So here you can select which parts of the gameplay experience you want to improve more upon within when you're developing this game. So you can drag these sliders up, but this is what actually counts. This is the time that you have to make the game, or well, this is a third of the time, and these are what the times that you are gonna spend on each of these things. You can also go into help, I believe, and check out what everything does. So engine provides the basic block of the game, like technology, good engine, enables like multiplayer support and so on. These are going to be important later on. Right now it's just there, basically. Gameplay is mechanics, story and quest is story and quests. Basically these are all like, well, you all know what these are, basically. I'm gonna go with gameplay mostly and a Latin engine. Right? Yes, we are developing game and we are getting points. So up here, I'm gonna pause the game a little bit. I can't because I don't have anything on my menu anymore. So here we have these 4 bubbles. First is bugs. When you are developing your game, you are gonna get bugs, and if you release a bug game, then people will hate it. Here's the 2 most important things for the game itself: design and technology. Basically, this is all visual, audio, and well, basic design. Technology is like the game engine, the gameplay itself, and so on and so forth. So there are 2 categories. You can be good in one of these or both, or you get skill points for these separately. So you can choose whatever you want to be. I guess not right now, but once we get our colleagues, which area we mostly do things on, we're gonna advance in that area primarily. And you get research points, which you also get while making the game. It's basically you are getting more knowledgeable when you do this. You have to find out things for yourself, how to make things, and you learn new things, and you can invest these new things in different areas, which you will see later. So these 2 are make up how good the game is actually. This makes up how buggy the game is. This can be eliminated once the game is actually finished. And research is what you will get stuff. So I'm gonna pump up the AI and the level design. Actually, I could have just stopped there. I'll let them in their places, because even if they are this low, it's still the same. If they are this high, it's still the same, because the their relation to each other makes what makes how much time these actually get, I believe. So yeah, no matter where you put it. The sliders are there just to give you more freedom to do things. So yeah, see, now this is so low, I can so easily push things. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend the same amount of time on both of these. On Khan! I like to imagine this is like the last 20 minutes of Star Trek 2 is in this game, where you space battle Khan Or yeah, well, you don't, but you know what I mean. This is that version of that movie. Yeah, so here you can choose from sound, graphics, and world design. I'm gonna go with world design mostly, a little bit of graphics, and not a lot of sound. We only have basic sound anyway. We can actually turn the sound off, and then the game would be mute. It would cost me less money. But yeah, I want sound, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. It just needs pew 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 and sounds. So as you can see, these bubbles pop up from my computer and go into different categories. And now I finished the game, but it's a bit buggy. It's got 4 bugs. The game can be buggy after that as well, apparently. Alright, so and there's some smoothing out of the game as well after this, so you can wait a little bit and get some 2 or 3 more design or technology points on there. So 0 bugs and 1212 is my game, as you can see. I get experience on each of the categories. So if I do put a lot of points in engine, I will be able to make better game engines next time. If I level up and so on and so forth, and I get a level myself as well, and my future employees as well. Ooh, nice. I'm smart because I know what people played back then, because I was around back then. Alright, so you get reviews for your games. First one is gonna be 5 and 6 probably, or around there. 4 and 6. Let's say that. Oh, I got a 6. Nice. So yeah, I've seen better. But it's our first game. And it's called Khan. So. And 6 is not a bad score, by the way. If you are reading magazines or reading blogs or reading video game websites and think only 8 to 10 games are good, then either that site's scoring system is fucked, or your expectations of a game is fucked. Because nowadays I am seeing that, like, if a game doesn't reach like an 80% Metacritic score, everyone goes, "Oh, that game is shit." No, it's not. From 40 to 60 it's mediocre, from 60 to 80 it's good, and from 80 to 100 it's excellent. At least that's how it should be. So that's why I like Giant Bomb's scoring system. It's 5 stars, that's it. If it's a 3 star, it's average. If it's 4 star, it's good. If it's 2 star, it's bad. If it's 1 star, it's shit. That's good, yeah. Alright, so now we're getting money, and we can do research. Yes, it's important. I know, that's why I'm trying to do it. Leave me. So right now we only have 2 choices. We can make a custom game engine, which will be really important in the future, because those engines will be what we are basing our game upon. Or we can make a new topic for our games. Right now I can choose from racing, fantasy, pirate, and sci-fi. And I think I'm gonna go with the pirate, because pirate games are awesome. And I only have 23 points, so I'm gonna have to put out like 3 or 4 games before I can actually make an engine. Yes. So, yes, I have 16 fans. So here you can see how many fans I have. I'll just pause it for a second. How many fans you have, what year you are, month, week, how many cash you have, and this is the game that is currently out. Games, if they don't sell like in 1 or 2 months, they just go away. So that's the window where you're trying to make money. This is how much sales you have in all. This is how much fans you got. I think it's like that. I don't know. 5.1k units is what I actually have. Anyway, we can see our game history as well, if we want. I just realized I'm recording this at a very, very high resolution. Fuck. So this might be a little bit of a short video because, well... Alright, let's develop a new game. And let's call the game... It's gonna be a pirate themed one, so that's why we made it. It's gonna be a pirate RPG. Pirate RPGs should be a thing. They're not, and I'm sad about that. So... let's call it... Bottle of Rum. Sounds fun. It's a pirate RPG! Oh yeah, you can choose graphics, I didn't tell about that. Text-based is cheaper, but yeah, I never went for text-based ever yet, so wait a little bit. Alright, so since this is an RPG, I'm gonna need to put a lot of points into engine, or story and engine as well. And it should be a gameplay system, right? Or is it gameplay? I don't know. You know what, we're gonna put the same amount of points into engine and gameplay. We do this, it's small amounts. So now it is important. Where I put that a little bit more into gameplay. Alright. I just wanna go here. Gameplay is important! Okay, so dialogues are important right now. Artificial intelligence in RPGs, not really. Level design is kind of important, but not as important as dialogue, so I'll put it right here. Okay, so Khan sold over 10,000 copies right now. Yay, 10.1k. That's great. Alright. It's an important history milestone. Yes, indeed it is. It's gonna be all design because I put most of my points into design. No bugs yet. Interesting. Alright, and the world design is really important. Sound and graphics design is not. Alright. Guys of the markets, since it doesn't generate any more money for us, or not too much, and 0 bugs, we can edit it out. 10 and an 8, it's worse than our previous one. We shall release it anyway. Let's see, I want a 6, 4, 5. Come on, 6. 4. I'm sad. There we go, 6. Game hero is my hero. Alright, so it's on average, it's a 5-ish. A little bit lower. Oh well. So the Gavador is outselling PC because it's cheaper. Not for long though. Yes, it doesn't spell the end of the PC. See? This is, by the way, accurate. Everyone was saying for fashion. Wow, no. Let's get fantasy. Everyone was saying since the 80s that the PC is dead. And it's still alive and well. Interesting, huh? Alright, so we can also have contract works. After we finish it, I can show you. Okay, sales are not too bad on Bottle of Rum. Alright, so we can have contracts that are basically what it says, but I'm gonna say it quickly. So it's basically a mini game where your character has to accumulate these amount of points in this amount of time, and if he wins, he gets this much money. If he doesn't win, he loses this much money. It's basically that. It's easy money, but yeah, unless you're in a pinch, I don't think this is really necessary. It doesn't have the cost that the game has, so it's basically profit all the way, but it's not much money, and there's a certain risk involved as well. Well, there's more of risk involved in games, but I hope you know what I'm saying. What's the next one? Comedy. Might get that. So let's make a new game. Let's get fantasy. Fantasy strategy game? No. Fantasy action game. And I'm gonna call this like... What should we call this? The Silver Sword. If you know what game I'm referring to, you are old. Or is way too retro. So story is not important, gameplay all the way. Actually, let's put more gameplay rather than engine in there. I think if you put more engine in there, we get less bugs, but I don't know. It's just a theory that I have. Alright, dialogues. No dialogues whatsoever, if at all possible. We don't really need too much of a artificial intelligence. Just one that doesn't kill itself, basically. It's a slasher, hack and slasher. Okay, world design. That should be fairly good. Graphics should be awesome. Alright, seems good enough. Okay, so Nintendo is gonna launch its gaming console, which is gonna be the NES. Ish. It's not called NES. It's like something else, but yeah, I see some bugs. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright, let's finish this. That's a new record. I leveled up in a few areas. Sound, artificial intelligence, dialogues and story is not a thing that I actually used too much. Let's release it. And let's research. I still need 3 points, shit. I think if I do contract work, I think I get research points as well there, so let's take 17k, 19k, let's take this one. Oh, come on, be good. 7, alright. My games are getting better. Could have been more. Oh. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, see? Okay, that's good. Research points are getting in. Don't scratch your head. Time is running out. Put more points in there. Whew. Okay, that was a close one. Nintendo... I'm just gonna call it Nintendo. It's the NES. It's called TES, but it's the NES. What is T in there? Should have been Nintendo or something. Okay, so now I finished a contract, there's only 2, so I think I'm gonna go with this one as well, to reach that 50 research points to make our own engine. I don't want to make a new game before. It's all coding now. Well, it's debugging, so... Aww, that's nice. You're welcome. I like little touches like that. Alright. Yes, you love me. Bye. Alright. We win. I got enough points to make a custom engine. Well, to research a custom engine. research the possibility to make a custom engine, basically, because it still will require some things to do-ish things. Although I'm probably not gonna make. Alright, that's good. Alright. Okay, my own engines, and I'm gonna make. Yeah, I don't have enough points anyway. So I could make a custom engine here, and put in things like linear story and save games that I don't really have right now. But for now, I'm just gonna make a new game. I think I'm gonna make 2 new games, and get some research options before that, because I don't want to use game engine just yet. I think. I don't know what my topic should be. I'll make a military adventure game. No, military simulation. Yeah, for the PC, and let's call it Tanks Are Us. Alright. It's gonna be a game about tank driving. Yes, no story at all. A little bit more engine under there. No dialogues, yeah, artificial intelligence a little bit up there. Level design can go down a bit. I can go down that a bit. Yeah, scratch your head. Do it. Alright, NES has been released, so I can make games for that. And I probably will, after I get... See? Gamepad. That's important, I think. So, yeah, sounds... world design... Alright. Alright, squash the bugs. There we go. 2 more points in design. That's nice. Alright. Send. This is a new design height for us. We got the levels that we didn't have before. We're gonna release the game. It's nice and easy. Let's see. What do we get? Okay, faster, faster. Love it. Nice. Enjoyable. Nice experience. Good game. Fuck yeah. It's Tanks Are Us. Bitch. Alright, let's research gamepad support. Because I want to make games for the NES and the SNES. Because they are big sellers. They have huge tracts of land. Alright. Yeah, that's not the first engine part, but still. And my dog is going to town. Both of them! Holy shit. Let's research comedy games. Oh, come on, shush now. Holy shit. What's next? I can't even click it, I think. Alright, so let's just develop a new game again. And let's make it a comedy. Oh, seriously? Comedy adventure game. That sounds like fun. So I can make games for the TES without the controller support, which is interesting and weird, but I got a lot of market share. I'm just gonna develop for the PC right now because development cost for the test is huge. So a PC is always a safe bet because it's cheaper, I guess. And I'm gonna call this Tuxedo Suit Gary. It's not all gonna be mock-up names, but right now I just feel like it. Alright. So story, gameplay. You know what, let's try this. Not a lot of gameplay, but some engine. I wonder how people are gonna like that. Oh, it's nice. Thanks, was a good game. Alright, dialogues, AI, non-existent basically. Level design is important in adventure gaming. It's really important. And world design as well. Graphics, sounds. Alright, squash the bugs, get some design points. Nice. Any more? Yes, thank you. 18 is good. It's a new record. So you could actually min-max your character if you always went for one thing and not the other, but... Alright, let's see how people like Tuxedo Suit. Gary. Yes! They like comedy adventures. Played it for days. It's a 2-hour game, but whatever. Alright. So I didn't get any other engine part, but right now I want to make an engine, and I'm probably gonna get a new engine part as soon as I click on create engine, so oh well. I'm gonna use, I don't know what I should use as engine names. I'm gonna name like both things, and where it is the more things. So I'm gonna start with the raft engine, which is a really basic engine. Yes. So this is basically a mini game as well, but it's only, there's no lose condition here. You just get engine points, and go down to 0, you win. Do this thinking. We're in the 2nd year and 12th month, so we're still in our garage with the DeLorean looking front thing. Okay, raft is complete. So now, I'm gonna research some more topics actually. UFOs, yes. Okay, Tuxedo Suit Larry is off. Oh, Gary, sorry, Gary. I don't want to infringe any copyrights. Alright. There's some weird topics like, yeah, fashion. I don't want to make a fashion game. Let's research sci-fi. There's always a few to choose from, so that's fine. Okay, right now I unlocked market research, I think. Target audience, yeah, right. But that is not an engine part, at least, so thank fuck. I do need money to unlock that though, so... yeah, sure, let's research that. I'm not quite sure about it, but... the biggest problem I have with this game is that it obfuscates things. Vena is Sony. No, it's not Sony, it's Sega. Who were already making an engine, also were making consoles, if you did not know that. I can't even check in there. I didn't want to choose anything else, but... Right, yes, I know. Yes. But which is popular with which? I don't know. But whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna call this... let's actually choose the UFO, and let's choose the... UFO RPG sounds awesome as well. Strategy. For the... Yes, again. If I want to develop for the test, I will need to pay 80k money just for licensing, and then pay 30k per game just for the development costs. And on top of that, some other things as well. So let's pick the raft, and I'm gonna call this game View from the below. I know it's part 2, but still. So I can choose 2D graphics for V2 now because of my engine. And I can choose gamepad now because of my engine. I can choose save games because of my engine, and the linear story because of my engine. So that's pretty fucking awesome. Okay. I'm not gonna choose gamepad support because, well, who the fuck played with a gamepad on the PC in the 80s? Right? Okay, so the AI should be kinda smart. Dialogues are not really important, but AI is. Since it's a strategy game. Now we can just choose mono sound as well to make the game sound a lot better. Okay, Vena. So it's the Sega Master System. I don't know anything about that besides its name and that it existed. But it was a thing, so... Okay, one more point. Come on! There you go. No, it's a bug! Seriously, you made a bug? Because we're sitting there... Ah! Okay, fine. I'm gonna just... let this out. Aww. Can't level up anything. But now I can make joysticks, or play with joysticks, or whatever. And the reviews are... 8. Yes. 8. Yes. 9. No, it's 8. And an 8. Oh, it's a 9. Alright. Well, I got the numbers, just in the wrong order. Alright, so it's a good game. I like that. I'm not gonna research joystick. No one plays it with the joystick. Ever. Martial arts, yes. I know we can ninja game. Surprise hit! Yay! Because of that I gained a bit of a popularity bump there. Okay, Master System has been released. So, transport. Wow, seriously? So... that game was for everyone. I'm gonna make a mature game for martial artists everywhere. Martial arts simulator. And now it's a martial arts action game for the... Yes, and Master System is same price point as the TES here. Yeah. That kinda sucks. Uh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a game for the Master System. Maybe. No. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. But unless it's so iconic, I don't know. PC gamer. But that looks so cool. So 80s. That just looks like a box. You know what? Yes. I'm gonna make a youth game though then, because, well, you know, kids. Flying Fist of Fury. It's not a reference. It's just a thing. It might be a reference. I don't know about it. I say yes, gamepad support is important. I think it's sort of random how which game will be a runaway success and which is not. Eh, okay. By the way, just as a clarification, I never encountered a game console in my youth. There was only one type, which was called a TV game over here, that had like 6 games on it or something, or stuff like that, and it was like a Commodore basically, but with but on the TV. So I don't know. And I didn't have it either. I had a Commodore 64, and after that a PC 286, which was excellent. And a 386 which actually could play games. Play games so hard with 4 megs of RAM. Let's go with that. Squash the bugs. There you go. Little touch, no. Ah shit, it's a bug. Fuck. That's not good. Shoot the game with a bug. And there we go. We can research stuff now. Research open world. Yeah, that's always fun. It's gonna be bad because it's buggy. Enjoyable, that's not so bad. Alright, so it's 7. I'm done with 7. It's gonna make me some money. So this part of the game is not really hard. Let's get hunting game. Sure, why not? Casual games. No, never. Even though this is sort of a casual-ish game, maybe. This looks like a Facebook game, basically. It sort of plays like a Facebook game right now. But yeah. Alternate history. I love alternate history. Oh yeah, alright, so C64 is dying now. No. Awesome. I'm gonna make a new alternate history game. Alternate history adventure? RPG? strategy. I'm gonna make a strategy for the PC. And I have that sweet Nintendo license now. What should we call this? It's gonna be an alternate Victorian era called Victoria's Downfall. Right, yeah, sure. Develop it. It's basically Victoria 2, but, you know, the opposite. The Victoria how I play it. Okay, no gamepad support because this is a PC game. Save games, linear story, no. I don't need a story at all. So I'm gonna pump it into engine a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Flying Fists of Fury was cool. Alright, level design should not be a thing. AI though, and a bit of dialogue. Okay, that's fine. And sound shouldn't be an issue, graphics shouldn't be an issue, world design should be an issue. No! The game link. Which is obvious what it is. It's weird that they use different names, but it's the same, it looks the same. Yes, next month, so that's gonna have most of the market share. Which makes me kinda sad that I bought that Nintendo license, that test license. But anyway, alright, let's speed this up. Ding 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 ding. Alright, so I leveled up. It's awesome. I can research better AI now, which I am gonna do. Let's see how good my game is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. Alright, Game Hero likes its strategy games apparently. Don't scratch your head. I was scratching mine. You shouldn't mirror me. You're not a monkey. Okay. The game kit is out. Okay, so... topic. Come on. That engine, platform, there we go. So, as you can see, the market share is huge. Took everything from the PC. The PC is the shittiest here. No, the 64 is the shittiest now. But the PC is close second. So that's 80,000 down the drain because I'm never gonna make another game for the test anymore. Or maybe I should. You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna make a new game for the test. For the youths. With the Raft engine. And it's gonna be a RPG. A hunting RPG. That sounds weird. Cabela's Quest. I don't know, that just sounds funny. For the youths. Okay, so gamepad support, yes. Linear story, yes. That. And these. Don't focus on the Quest. Oh shit, I wrote Quest. Alright, that's fine. That's actually even funnier. Dialogues, yeah. So I can imagine that it's basically a standard fantasy RPG, but instead you are a hunter and you are shooting boars and wolves and shit like that, and you're meeting fellow hunters and their wives, and they are yelling at you because, I don't know, because they are like that. Alright. Cabela's. Okay. Marketing. I don't know how to use marketing effectively. That's a big problem, by the way, I think. Okay, 1 more point. Oh, 2 more points, thank you. Cabela's Quest. I don't know what a quest is, but yeah. Simple cutscenes, better dialogue. Alright. I am gonna research those. Better dialogues first. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Cabela's quest is 10. More please. Oh, 9. More please. Ah, oh, 10! Yes! The hunting RPG was born. Oh, it's like Monster Hunter, but real. Okay, yeah. That is one wonderful game, probably. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a big seller. That is gonna be a huge one. Yep. So I can move into a different office, but that is more costly, so I'm not gonna do that yet. I want to make about 4 million monies until I move. Because in the test game I played, I moved at 1 million. I made like 4 other games and then I got bankrupt. So, yeah. Got simple cutscenes as well. Oh fuck yeah. Cabela's Quest is a great game. Alright, I got simple cutscenes. I could make a new engine. I'm gonna develop a new game until I get like. So what didn't I do? I'm gonna make a pure sci-fi thing or medieval thing. I'm gonna make a medieval thing. Medieval. Adventure game. Those will sell for the tests with the Raft engine, and it's gonna be called. Well, it's been King's Quest, so just search. That's fine. Oh, there we go. The gear. I don't know what it was called, by the way, the portable one. Sega. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, it's good. Cabela's Quest. Wow, sold 300,000 copies. Jeez. That's huge for one person. And that is fine as well, although I will put some things in sound. Alright, smash the bugs. And finish the game. Ooh, alright. Nice. Okay, so this is what I've been waiting for. I don't want to make a new engine without new graphics. So I'll put in 3D graphics. I can't research it yet because I don't have 80 research points. I will not have that for a while, so there we go, the gear has been released. Could have been more, aw, but it's beautiful. Alright, so now make a custom engine with 3D graphics as well. Similar cutscenes, better dialogue, better AI, and open world capabilities. And I'm gonna call this, so the first one was the raft. This is gonna be the life boat. Just rowboat. We are getting there. And still not yet. I want to have 4 million in the bank in cash money. Okay. I don't mind, I don't care for the G64. Coding a new engine in the game. So apparently there's an achievement to make this game in the game. Alright, yeah, bankruptcy. That's kinda sad. Alright, I have a new engine. Maybe... Oh, Cyberpunk, yeah! Okay, yes, I know. It's year 5. Still haven't moved. I'm gonna take this slowly. Alright, let's make a new game with the rowboat engine for the youths. You know what, actually, let's make a mature game for the hardcore PC gamer. Let's call this the Cyberpunk, because why not? It's gonna be 3D. Mark 1. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be like freaking Tron. And huge polish on the engine. Simple cutscenes. Not gamepad support because it's PC. Okay, interview, yes. You are welcome. Dialogues, yes. AI should be fairly sophisticated as well. Very better dialogues. Go. Okay. Yeah, marketing. That's weird. Good marketing things, but open world, yeah. Graphics should be great. You know, because it's my first 3D game. Cyberpunk. There's a lot of hype around it. There we go. Records on everything. A lot of bloop. There we go. Sure, why not?